Is it worth getting the Switch 2 just for Mario Kart World? The only launch title for the Switch 2 as of right now? I mean, the game includes open world exploration, 24-player races, a new mode called Knockout Tour, and the interesting way that they do Grand Prix where you race to each course in between courses. I played the game a bit. It's fun. But at the end of the day, it is just more Mario Kart. It's not too different, other than the stuff I just mentioned compared to Mario Kart 8. And so far, I've put like 4 hours into it, and I feel like the only negative thing I can say is the open world feels very underused. Like, yeah, it's cool to drive around and such, but that's pretty much all you do. Yeah, there are challenges you can find, but and coins and collectibles, but there's really no, to my knowledge anyway, there's no point in getting them. And the game, 80 bucks? I'm sorry, bro, but that just ain't it, Chief. I'm sorry. That's just way too expensive for any sort of game. But luckily for me, I was able to grab the $500 bundle and get the game. But dang. When it comes to the Switch 2 itself, what do you gain? You gain in handheld mode a 1080p screen, 120 hertz. If you don't know what that means 120 FPS at most, I'm pretty sure. And when it's docked, it goes up to 4K 60 with HDR support. Magnetic Joy-Cons, over 200 gigabytes of storage without an SD card. Game chat, which is free for now. Kinda doo-doo, especially the game share feature. Ugh. The game is backwards compatible with most games, which is great. I feel like you really only want to get the Switch 2 if you have a OG Switch, like I did, Gen 1 Switch, and it's banged up, it's worn, it's used. You need an upgrade. Like, that's why I justified my purchase. I just needed an upgrade. My OG Switch was it's on its last legs. Let's just say that. But I think if you're coming from an OLED model, if you have an OLED Switch, I think you should wait. I mean, there's really no point in getting the game or getting the console just for Mario Kart. It's not worth it, in my opinion, which is pretty obvious, I feel like, for most people, but some people need to hear that. A member of mine got the Switch just for Mario Kart 2, and they have like 5 OLED Switches, and they're like, dang, I was wasting money. I'm like, I told you so. Um, yeah, to clarify, OG Switch, if you have an OG Switch and that's it, like you've had this Switch for 10 years, I'd say the Switch 2 is a very worthwhile upgrade. If you own an OLED Switch, I feel like it depends. Maybe if you have like the first OLED model, whatever, and it's worn down or whatever, maybe it's worth getting an upgrade. And if you're getting it just for Mario Kart, I think you might be a little disappointed. But then again, stock's limited. Don't know if the price will increase down the road. Like, it's a really tricky thing, because, like, in this current generation, it's, like, much cheaper just to buy stuff day one, as, like, at least for Xbox and PlayStation, man, it's rough. But if you're worried about price increasing, I'd say maybe get it now. It's kind of tricky because you honestly don't know what Nintendo's gonna do. But if I had to get anything, I'd get the bundle. Don't pay $80 on top of the $450 for the console. It just ain't worth it. It ain't worth it, man. And in summary, you love Nintendo games, you want future titles, get the Switch 2. That's like a no-brainer. If you have a Switch 1 and it's seen its fair share of use and it's like really rugged and stuff, I'd say it's worth it. And a better question to ask is, do you even need a handheld right now? Because Xbox just revealed their handheld, And don't know what the price is going to be, but it's probably going to be more expensive than the Switch 2 if I had to guess. Maybe it'll be cheaper. Competitive pricing will be pretty cool. Um, but yeah, think about all these questions. Do you love Nintendo games? Are you going to be gaming on it regularly or more casually? And do you need a handheld right now? Um, Personally, I'm happy with my purchase as I had an OG Switch. If the thing's banged up like all craziness, Joy-Cons don't work, so I'm happy with the purchase I made. I can finally play all my Switch games again. It's great. I'm having fun. Looking forward to Donkey Kong Bonanza, maybe a new Zelda game down the road, which we will get eventually, but I hope that's a pretty good take on the Switch 2 and Mario Kart. Um, I haven't really played much Mario Kart, so I'm not going to go into like all the details of it, but the game's fun, but it definitely is not worth $80. It is not worth 80 bucks, I'm sorry. But that's my take. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Took a little break from making videos. That's why I haven't uploaded in like a week. Had to do school stuff. You know how it is. But yeah, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe. Mario Kart World review coming soon. I'm also playing Dune right now. If you're looking forward to those things, please leave a like and subscribe. Comment down below any games you want me to cover, or anything you want me to talk about. It can be anything, news, whatever. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!